Hey people, Sylvia's here, back on Sylvia's Guard, my oh-so creative naming scheme. So yeah, I'm back on RookGaard, thinking I'm level 7 now. I can probably... I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if I should just go level or if I should go focus on maybe a quest or something. Let's see, if I did some quests, my options would be... Oh god, I don't even know. I guess at this point what I actually want to do for myself is maybe just go get some more experience points. Or I could try to... I'm pretty confident that if I tried like Minotaur Hell or something like that right now, I would just die. So let's keep up the exploring, I think. Part of my goal here is to like fill the map in entirely, so I do want to do just that. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this is just a cave full of rabbits, if I remember correctly. Well, regardless, I want it fully explored, so... Oh man, there's a carrot on the floor. Somebody killed a bunny and left the carrot on the floor. Huh. So I can't actually, like, see through that. That is actual just black space? Normally when you, like... maybe I'm wrong. I was gonna say, normally you can kind of see... Like, yeah, like... Or not. You know what? I don't know. Never mind. Ignore everything I'm saying, because it's gibberish, apparently. It is all gibberish. Oh, on a side note, though, while I'm, like, doing my little exploring, right? So before I get into the, like, meat of this topic, I need to preface it with something, but first I'm gonna go up here and fight this bear. So, like, bad things, right, like, it's kind of impossible to get, like, an actual 0% chance of having something bad happen to you, right? So, like, you know, for instance, like, the odds of me getting shot in the next hour are really, really, really low, but they're not actually 0, right? Like, you know, I could get randomly violenced upon or something like that, or, you know, just random crap. It's a possibility. Now, it's unlikely, but it's a possibility. But generally speaking, it's low enough, it's close enough to 0 for me right now that I can consider it like a 0% chance for all intents and purposes. I can't do anything reasonable, really, to lower my odds of getting shot besides, like, I don't know, wearing a helmet or something like that all the time. So anyway, though, like, point is that for these kind of, like, crappy things that can potentially happen to you, you should strive to get it as close to 0 as possible. And when those crappy things are not at 0, you should be, like, you should be concerned, you know? Like, if you sit down and you're like, alright, what are the chances I'm gonna get shot by a rifle in the next day? If you're like, I don't know, 2%, if there's a 2% chance you're gonna get shot by a rifle, you should be deeply concerned. Now, maybe there's nothing you can do about that particular situation, but you should still be deeply concerned that that's the situation you find yourself in. So, I mean, I used to level up here. This is all, like, memory lane here. So now, the reason why I bring this up is because, you know, like I said, whenever one of those percentages suddenly becomes not 0, it, like, you know, highly concerns me, right? So, the odds of my account being deleted right now are currently not 0, and I'm, like, nervous and unhappy about this fact. So yeah, let me explain, I suppose. Generally speaking, your account should only get deleted if you've, like, botted or, you know, broken the rules in some way, shape, or form. I have not done that. So I should have basically very close to a 0% chance of having my account get deleted at any given point. Now, here's where things get, like, idiotic, right? So the other day, if anybody noticed, I purchased more premium for my character, right? So I was running low on premium. I'm kind of running low on HP right now, too. So I'm running low on premium. So I decided I needed to get some more premium, but, like, you know, cash was tight, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so I go out shopping with my grandmother. She's old, and she kind of needs, like, people to help, like, you know, carry the stuff and whatnot, so that's why I go with her. So I go out shopping with my granny. She couldn't find her, like, you know, her credit card at the time. So rather than, like, hold up the cash register any longer than we were already holding it up, I just pulled out mine and I paid. So it came to, like, $62 US or something like that. Not a big deal. Now, she wants to pay me back, though. I kind of don't care, but she hates owing people things, so... Okay. Alright, whatever. You know, I'll let her pay me back. But she's complaining because she gets, like... You know how when you use your credit cards, you can get, like, those reward points? And it's like, you know, for every dollar you spend, you get, like, 1 reward point, and then you can convert, like, 100 reward points into, like, $1 or something along those lines. So she's all like, oh, I wish you hadn't used your card because I'd rather get my reward points. So I'm like, okay, well... And, you know, and then she's... To give me cash to pay me back, she's got to go to the bank and, like, withdraw it, and... You know, this is all a hassle. So I say to her, you know, alright, wait, if you want to get your reward points and don't want to go to the bank to get me cash, what if I just use your card to buy myself some premium? She's like, oh, you know, and of course she doesn't know anything about computers, right? So it's, you know, I gotta be like, I gotta buy a subscription, basically, to this game I play. And then I said, you know, this would be a good time for me to get those premium scrolls so that I could get Sylvius his new equipment. So she says, yeah, sure, that's fine. It's like, okay. So I take her card, you know, and I explain the whole kind of concept to her. I'm going to use her card to purchase premium and then purchase, I think I was going to purchase 6 scrolls. Which I'm aware that's not how the scrolls work, by the way. I wouldn't have been able to transfer the scrolls. I'd only been able to transfer 1 if I'd only purchased 1 month of premium. But I didn't realize that at the time. But anyway, that was my plan. And I was going to go over a little bit what she owed me, so I was going to have to give her like $5 in cash back or something like that. So, okay, you know, like, we're not talking anything major. It's not a big deal. So I say to her, you know, I explain this whole concept to her. I think this dude buys food. Yeah. Some of cheese. Cheesy cheese. Oh, is there a banker that I can get my, I can, like, convert my gold into platinum? Anyway. So, okay, so I say to her, you know, I explain the concept to her. She's a little, like, confused about the whole computer things because, you know, she doesn't know computers. They're witchcraft to her. But besides that, we've kind of got it. Huh. I never noticed it saying that before. I just went up to him to get healed. Anyway, then. So she kind of gets the general idea. So I go up, I buy my 1 month of premium. Now, at this point, though, I forgot that she's had her identity stolen, like, 3 times in a short period of time. And incidentally, one time it was, like, in Brazil that the people had, like, stolen from. What would I want a student book for? Also, this is not what I remember this place looking like the last time I was here. Oh, this is all sorts of not what I remember this place looking like the last time I was here. Well, anyway. So, you know, I forgot about this whole thing with the identity theft issue. So, teleportation? I guess this just teleports me back and forth. Yeah, alright, interesting. Sorry. So, what happened is when, you know, a transaction to Germany goes through, the first transaction they let go through. But then it triggers, like, an alert. Because, you know, they don't know what it is. That looks an awful lot like a EXP door. So how do I get through there? Well, whatever. You see strange creatures from the surface. Do not feed or tease. I like that we've got a tiger, a wailing widow, Carnophilia, and a silver rabbit. Like, that was the most random assortment of potential monsters. Anyway, I guess we're going back since I can't do anything here. So it triggered, like, a fraud alert kind of thing, because, you know, she had already had that. So then when I went to purchase the scrolls, it, like, blocked, the card was blocked, so I couldn't purchase the scrolls. And then when I went to, like, you know, I retyped it, like, 3 separate times, because I was like, wait, did I, like, you know, put the numbering incorrectly? What about the expiration date? Yada, yada, yada. So, you know, after I do this like 8 times in a row, what is this? Huh. That's neat. Interesting. So can I deposit to this dude? Yeah! Be cool if there was an actual depot, but whatever. Will suffice. Alright. So, I forgot that there, you know, alright, so it gets blocked. I, like, try, like, 4 or 5 times, doesn't work. Then I try to buy less scrolls, thinking that, you know, by trying to buy too much, that was somehow causing the problem. So I try to buy less scrolls, that does not solve the problem. So then I realized my mistake with the premium time, so I figure, alright, I'll use her card to just buy me more premium time, and then I'll use my own card to get the scrolls. So I try to buy premium time, and that doesn't work, and eventually I failed at using the credit card so many times that Tibia itself, or like Sipsoft, I guess, locked out the option for using a credit card on their website. Which, like, I don't know, I thought that was kind of funny. In a, like, sad, horrible kind of way. But, yeah, you know how it is. So. Another human. She's level 48. She's way better at this whole RookGaard thing than I am. I'm, like, legitimately surprised that I just ran into another person. Legitimately surprised. I thought this was dead. Also, she's level 48. Crazy. Anyway, I think there's a troll cave here. And I'm going to the trolls so that I can get boots. And maybe if I'm feeling stupid, I'll make a run for Minotaur Hell. Anyway. So I guess she was hunting down here. And they have made this place look a whole bunch different now. Anyway, alright, so back to my story. My stupid, stupid story. So eventually, you know, it doesn't work. I tell her it didn't work. I go, yeah, it didn't work. I tell her it's probably because of that fraud-like detection thing. You know, because she had already had her identity stolen recently. So I tell her, you know, so all I managed to do was get 1 month of premium. You know, after the price is listed in euros, but I hope I'm going the right way. Let's see if I can kill an orc. Let's see what an orc does to me. Seem to be doing okay. I don't think I can do Minotaur Hell. Pretty sure I'm going to die. But anyway. So, you know, I explained to her that I only got, it was like, I think to US dollars, it was like $9 or something like that. I'm like, so I only purchased one thing for like $9.50. Ultimately, she gave me the cash, and we went on our merry little ways. Well, she must have, like, called her credit card today to get, like, information about the rewards points or something like that. And then they were looking at her account, they're like, oh yeah, you have like a fraud thing, because there was a foreign transaction to Germany, and like a foreign transaction fee was charged on top of that. And then afterwards, like immediately, a whole bunch of another attempts were made to purchase something in Germany. So, you know, we blocked it out. So he's like, now do you know about these transactions? And then she thinks to herself, okay, computers are basically like witchcraft, right? They don't follow any kind of like remotely logical systems or anything along those lines. They're completely irrational creations. Now, I think it's probably against some kind of rule. I'm probably about to die. Yeah, this was not a good idea. Let's just go back. So she goes and she thinks to herself, I don't think other people are allowed to use my credit card. Now, I'm not sure exactly how that works, but like I'm pretty sure that if I gave you my credit card because you're not the signature holder, you can't prove that I gave it to you, so a store wouldn't let you use it. On the other hand, though, like if you're buying it on the computer, you know, so she's like, what if they send the police after me for letting him use the card? So the guy goes, so did you know about this transaction? And she goes, no, I don't know anything about that transaction. And then he's like, oh, okay, so it was a fraud transaction. Well, let me cancel your account. We'll, you know, send you to the fraud, like, investigation thing. You know, we'll have to, like, get another police report. And, you know, we'll work from there. So I'm like, and then she doesn't say anything to me about this. This happened like 3 days ago, right? Or no, 1 day ago. Yeah, it's not midnight yet, so it's still just 1 day ago. Oh crap, I'm sick. I'm about to die. I think I should just run. Yeah, this isn't going so well. But I sent 2 of them running at low HP. I'm going back for them. If I die, I die. This is just how I roll. Because I want my leather boots. So anyway. So yeah, they're gonna block the transaction to Sipsoft now. And that means, I don't know what that means. But, you know, if they block the transaction and it comes up with, like, you know, it was a fraud transaction or something like that, there's at least a possibility that I think they're going to delete my account, or at least ban me or something like that. Because I know I've played other games in the past where they were specifically like, we have a zero tolerance thing for credit card fraud. You attempt to, like, cheat us out of our money and you are done. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, oh, we didn't get our $9 for your premium, banning your account. And I don't know how serious they take that, and I don't know, like, how much the credit card company is going to, like, communicate with them about this and make it, like, an actual big deal. So, I mean, there's, like, a legitimate chance that my account's going to get deleted now. More importantly, I mean, maybe it's not a legitimate chance. Like, maybe, you know, it's like a 5% chance or something like that. But it's not a 0% chance. And when we're talking about all the money that I spent on this game, because my account's been, I think I made my account in like 2007. I've probably been premium for at least like 2 years total. I've never purchased scrolls or anything, but, you know, when you stop and consider how much money and how much time and effort I put into this game, if it gets deleted because of this stupid crap about not understanding how credit cards work, I'm gonna flip out. And cry, probably. I'll probably cry. And I'd like to see somebody tell me that that makes me less of a man. Because it totally does, but I'd still do it anyway. Alright. I was kind of hoping I could get leather boots, and that's not happening. I think I need to, maybe go kill skeletons and switch from swords to... I don't know what to do now. Maybe I could just go and try to get the katana. Alright, that might be my plan here. I'm going to, once I get back into town and heal myself up by talking to the boat dude, I'm gonna pause and figure out how to get the katana. Or figure out how to get the Carlin sword, whichever one's easier. I also gotta look into a better shield. And a better helmet. And I don't really remember how to do any of those things. So yeah, once we go back and talk to this dude, I'll pause real quick. Be hilarious if that snake poisoned me and I died. Oh yeah, dead snake. Dead snake. Snake so dead. Alright, I am gonna pause real quick. Okay, I looked up what's called the... I don't even know what it's called. The Dragon Corpse Quest or something like that. So I'm pretty confident I can do that, so I'm gonna go do that. But first I gotta go, get my hands on some food, because... Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, I'm a little confused, because I was positive, like, a second ago, I looked at this, and I only had, much less HP than I don't... You know what? I don't know. I was pretty sure that before I had unpaused, I wasn't regenning mana, and I was at 60... Or, regenning HP, and I was at 65. But, you know, I don't even know. So I gotta go buy, potions, which apparently aren't all that much money, so I'm just gonna get a few of them. Withdraw. I would like to, I'm in the wrong chat. Also, I didn't say hi. What am I doing? Withdraw. Let's withdraw 120. That should be, oh, that's not the right number. That should be 6 potions, I think. Boo-doop, boo-doop. Having an easy time operating with these walls, which is great. Alright. There should be a mana potion lady over here, I think. Oh, I also got to get a shovel. Crap. Alright. Yeah, I also got to get my hands on a shovel and a scythe, it said. And some dead sheep. I remember, like, I used to farm this area. Like, I would just keep killing the pigs and the sheep to get meat and then sell it to the NPCs for 2 gold a pop. Sweet, sweet, 2 gold a pop. I'm trying to keep them all, like, boxed in. No! Get back in there. No, Mr. Sheep. No, Mr. Sheep. Sheep your meat. No, Mr. Pig. No, Mr. Pig. One more pig. Bam. Get him. Get him. No! No! You outsmarted me. Filthy sheep. Alright. The wiki mentioned that at level 7 I can do this without needing potions. And I can just, like, run past it. I should have enough HP to not die, is essentially what they were saying. So I should be able to, like, get through the fire fields, wait for my health to fully regen, and then just run back and repeat the process. But that sounds like it's annoying and a hassle. So I'm not going to do that. Give me my smallest health potions. Take 6. And while I'm here, let me hotkey them. Why am I even bothering with hotkeys at this point? Select. No, cancel. Copy. Silvius. Guard. There we go. Activate that one. Now we can do it. Alright, select the object. Use on yourself. Select object. Use on yourself. Select object. Use on yourself. Alright, there we goes. There we goes. Now, I'm not sure how much a shovel and a scythe is going to set me back, so I'm just going to withdraw a full 100, because I think that's probably safe. Hiya, withdraw 100, yes sir. Ooh. I like how they put those, I guess they're white tapestries, but I like how they put the thing on top of the tapestry. And I also like how they put them over the doorways. If I remember correctly, this place is for premium players only. Yeah. Dixie wouldn't talk to non-premium players. If I remember correctly. And I most likely don't. I could buy a chain helmet. Did she not buy? Okay. Who just sells me junk items? Alright. Scythe is only 12 gold, but I withdraw a lot more. I withdrew a lot more than I needed. And I'm not seeing a shovel. You know, okay, I think there's a dude over here that buys shovel, sells the stuff. My memory of RookGaard is semi-lagging. It has been a really, really long time. You know what? I can check. Hold on, I want to find out. Alright, I'm back. I made Silvius November 9th, 2009. So, 5.5 years ago? I trade. Wow. Shovels are only 10 gold here? Crazy. So yeah, though. That is when I made Silvius. So I probably... Silvius was on Rook. I remember that much, at least. And Silvius was probably... I guess, my knight on Olympa, Victor Steiner Davian, was probably the last character I made. And come to think of it, my I have a who was going to be a druid, but I never finished with her, and I think she was level 4 when I deleted her. Katrina Steiner Davian. See if anybody knows those names. Victor Steiner Davian and Katrina Steiner Davian. See if anybody at all. I like to throw those little, like, I think the term is an illusion. You're, like, alluding to something else. And every now and then. Nobody so far has been able to, like, pick up on what any of them are yet, though. I feel like somebody, though, in my audience should probably know who Victor Steiner Davian is. I mean, I know he's not, like, super famous, but if you've ever touched on the things that he's involved in, you should probably remember his name. Mostly the 2 last names. House Steiner and House Davian. Dude, I ran all the way over here just so that I could get that dead spider, and now I like lured all this crap on me. So to get to this, I need to run my way past a whole bunch of bears. So now I was pretty sure that I knew where I was going, but I don't remember there being a graveyard here before. So now I'm not really sure if I know what I'm doing. I sincerely hope I succeed on this quest. Alright, this looks promising. Although I totally don't remember the way I have to go. This looks also promising. Alright, very promising looking right now. This I remember, actually. This I actually remember. Cut that wheat. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Now again, at level 7, the wiki says I should just be able to run through this and just deal with the fire. But I'm definitely going to rely on the potions because, you know, that sounds like a hassle. If only I had destroyed field runes. Or boots of the Firewalker, I think they're called. Or a full set of magma equipment. And if also only I was a high enough level druid to wear those things. Questo completo. You have found a bag. Ah, is that the katana? I thought this was the katana. Crap. By the way, I think the Legion helmet is actually used in a quest nowadays. I will, in fact, double-check that once I get through here. But I think the Legion helmet is now used, like, you have to, like, sacrifice a Legion helmet to do a quest. And I don't think anything drops Legion helmets anymore. So I'm gonna pause now that I'm here and it's safe again and double-check that. Okay, so the Legion helmet, yeah, this is how this works, actually. I find this sort of interesting. The Legion helmet is used in the Citizens outfit add-on quests, if you can really call them quests. They're basically just, you know, come back with a pile of crap and then hand it to us. Both the RookGaard variant of that quest and the non-RookGaard variant of that quest require you to sacrifice a Legion helmet. Not killing these as fast as I would like to be killing these right now. Alright, there we go. No, you're not getting away from me. You're not getting away from me. Nope, 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 nope. I can't nope you enough right now. Alright. So anyway, yeah. The Legion helmet is used in that quest, and I believe that's the only quest it's used in for. But you can only get 2 of them on RookGaard. One from the quest I just did. I'm going to copy that into... Yeah. What world am I even on at this point? Is this Olympa or is this Mara? Alright, this is a Mara. Nobody cares about my achievement in the English chat. Anyway. So yeah, you can only get it from this quest I just did, and also trading in the present box to, I think, Seymour was the guy's name, in the Academy of RookGaard. They used to be dropped by rotworms, and for whatever reason, Tibia thought it would be a good idea to make them not drop from rotworms anymore, so they no longer drop from rotworms. So now if you want your hands on a Legion helmet, you can only get them from this quest, that quest, and I think there's one other quest they can drop by. And they also drop from something called Roddy the Rotworm, which to me sounds like some kind of boss rotworm, but it may be part of a quest. You know what I also forgot too? Kind of when you're on RookGaard, I usually make a character. I don't know if it's still necessary or not. There's no depot, but there's a bank at least. I used to make a character who was called, like, Depot Silvius Rook or something like that, whose only purpose was to hold all the heavy crap for me. There we go. DUI. Somebody actually congratulated me, and did it all fancy style. I'm going to tell him I'm staying on work, though. Stay. Yeah, I'm staying on RookGaard. Look, a skeleton. This will be my first experience with a skeleton. Guy wants to know why I'm staying on RookGaard. Why am I staying on RookGaard? I don't know. What is a BAMF? I don't know. Seemed like a good idea. Seemed like a good idea. Maybe I can hit level 100 here. So, I mean, without the quest that lets me open up that stairs, this was pointless. Technically, the real reason why I'm staying on RookGaard is so that I can keep making videos of me on RookGaard. Because I feel like there's probably nobody that makes Rook videos. Hopefully, I'm supplying a limited demand. I'm sorry, the other way. Hopefully, I can supply something that's in demand, but that has limited supply. Although the big question is whether or not there's any demand for RookGaard videos in the first place. Alright. I think with this shield, I can kind of run the risk of... Alright, I need a better weapon, I think, is the deal. But I kind of don't remember how to get better weapons. So, let's give Minotaur hell again. The dude said maybe I can. Alright. I have actually no idea what the highest level Rook character is these days. But it's got to be over 100, I would guess. I feel like nobody gets past, like, level 30 or so on RookGaard without being a botter. I don't mean to be like, everybody I see here is going to be a botter. Wow, young trolls? What is a young troll? But the only reason I say that is because it's so incredibly boring. Like, I did have a Rook character before. I don't remember what his name was, unfortunately. But I did have one, and I think I got to around level 20, but it was, like, mind-bogglingly boring. The only really enjoyable part about it was, and it's not even a thing anymore, which is, like, the saddest part about the whole Dawnport thing. The fun part was at my level 20 or something like that, I was a high level. I just did air quotes. No webcam, so you couldn't see that, but yeah, air quotes. Um, so yeah, I was a high level, which was like notable. So when people were like, "Oh, I'm gonna try to do like Mino Hell," me being there actually was like a huge help for them with like my good equipment and stuff like that. So it was fun to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna help these like newbie characters and everything." And RookGaard was like the great equalizer too, you know, like there weren't that many high levels, so everybody was there. You couldn't PK, so it was like, you know, good community sense and everything. Man, I miss RookGaard. I kind of wish they hadn't made Dawnport. I mean, I suppose my opinion of that would change drastically if I started making a whole bunch of characters. Also, I'm kind of establishing that I can't really effectively kill orcs. Is what it looks like at this point. I don't remember where the the guy said probably like 300. Well, I don't think I can hit level 300, let me tell you. Yeah, that might be beyond me. I can't even get a mainland character past 100. Nice. I'm just gonna run past these guys this time. I'm like pretty sure this is the way I want to go. I want to take these boxes so I can kind of use them to block things if it really comes down to it. Alright. Let's skadoodle. Skadoodle, skedaddle. Fadoodle, fadaddle. Now, if I remember correctly, I think there may be a Minotaur up this area. Oh, this is actually where the bear room is, too. Oh, sick. The door is open. Even better. Yeah. I mean, not really, but yeah. Yeah. For a second there, that was actually in... Got a brass helmet! Sick! Wait, where's the chain armor come from? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up! I probably don't need this site anymore. Sick! Best armor I can get. Ah, man, I'm all surrounded now. I didn't make that diagonal step in time. Ah, crap. No, not that. Alright. What do we got in this backpack? That's the only thing I need from this backpack. Alright. What do I do in this situation? Crap. That was not what I meant to do. Alright, let's just run for it! Oh, that's not working well. Oh my god, I suck. Stupid diagonal steps. I'm so happy that that door was open. I am, however, saddened by the fact that now I don't actually know how to get the Minotaur head. Which is, kind of problematic. Because, yeah, I definitely thought it was this way. I'm gonna pause and double check real quick, okay? I'll be back. Oh, man. Good thing I came back to check to see what was happening, because when I, like... You know, whenever I'm in a dungeon, I have a habit of, like, just opening up Tibia when I'm AFK. So, like, when I'm, like, reading on the wiki or something, I open it up real quick to be like, alright, making sure I'm not dying. And then I go back to the wiki. So, yeah, when I popped up here, I was in yellow HP with 2 orcs attacking me. I don't know where they came from, and I'm not happy about them. Let's see, question is, can I solo Mino Hell? Crap. I mean, precisely what I didn't want to have happen was have another orc show up. I don't understand what he just said. The real question is, can you? I was wondering that too. Somebody else just said you just repeated it. Well, I could try. Or more likely, die trying. Alright, anyway, I'm going to pause again and actually finish looking up how to actually get to Mino Hell. So 1 sec. Alright, I am back. The people said, I like your initiative and risk it for the biscuit, and I said I'm going to go for it once I figure out how to get there. It's been a long time since I've been on Rook, and I don't remember much. However, I know how to... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know how to use a wiki, so it's just up this way, apparently. I know! Yeah. Yeah, Rook takes forever. Yeah, I mean, I think it has more soul than Dawnport. But Rook is fun in its own way. Well, it would be a lot funner if anybody was actually here with me and I wasn't just flying solo all the time. That's the disappointing part. Alright, so yeah, we just go through here, which is just filled with wolves, if I remember correctly. And a dragon. Ah! That honestly wouldn't surprise me, knowing how Tibia actually likes to do things like that. Wolf, wolf, rat, cave rat, snake, plaguesmith. Boom! Crocodile, slime, orc, orc warrior, 3 defilers. Boom! And you're dead now. Would appreciate if this would get in here. I miss the old Rook, honestly. It was its own world. Yeah, no one goes in Rook anymore. You have the whole place to yourself. It's awesome. Yeah, it's all the nostalgia. I think you could talk to him and buy stuff from him. Right, I gotta just run past all this crap. Alright, it's defensive. Boxes, go! Do I want a fishing rod for, dude? You found a bag. Full of crap, what am I gonna do with that? Alright. Oh, hey, I'm dying. Alright, let's get out of here. You have found a Carlin sword. Dude, I'm so slow that I can't actually make diagonal steps like the way I want to, or need to, so that I don't just die. Potion. Let's get out of here. Alright, so next would be the katana, which I actually want to get my hands on at some point. And then after the katana, the, whatchamacallit? Studded legs from the Wasp Towers. Come on. Yeah, you dead, Mr. Wolf. You dead. You so dead, Mr. Wolf. You so dead. I don't really need this bag. I kind of don't think I need this fishing rod for anything, but it's whatever. So I always gotta pop that up to just make sure that I'm recording, because whenever I do the pausing and stuff like that, it leaves me with this like nervous sense of, did I really unpause? Am I recording myself as I go through the like wiki pages and then sitting there being like, oh, I hate the wiki. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then just leaving it like unattended for 5 minutes or something like that. And then I come back and I, instead of unpausing it, I repause it because I didn't realize it was unpaused in the first place. Woo! Woo! I can spin around. I can spin around. Spin, 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 spin. You know what's weird to me about the mounts in Tibia? Why is there not a werewolf mount? Because there's only 2 things in all of Tibia that I can think of, monsters-wise, that are already mounted. And that is the orc, I'm not sure if they were orc raiders or orc riders, but the orc dudes that ride the werewolves. And I also think, what are they, like orc marauders that ride gnarlhounds? And you can get a gnarlhound mount, I think, at least, but you can't get a werewolf mount. And it just seems to me like that big wolf would be like the ideal potential mount. Why am I even picking up gold, honestly? I guess to buy arrows. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Oh, I still don't have boots. Really? Now, what's the difference between a normal troll and a young troll? Anyway, I'm thinking I'm going to head back to town and then I'll end this video here. Just seems like a good spot to kind of end things. Aw, sick. Leather boots. On a side note, I had, like, a disappointing dinner. Just kind of complain about that minorly. I bought this, like, Cajun chicken or something like that. And, it was, like, okay. But the chicken, like, the Cajun flavoring did not really extend beyond the absolute top layer of the chicken. And it wasn't very strong in the first place. So it was just, like, very, very minorly spicy chicken that I was eating. I cooked it really well, though. It was all, like, moist and everything, too. And hopefully it's not going to give me salmonella. Ever since I started cooking my own food, I've become, like, a lot more paranoid that I'm just going to, like, poison myself at some point. You know, when, like... And I know this isn't really, like, a good idea either, but when somebody else is making food, I just kind of run under the assumption that I know they know what they're doing. so I can eat it without fear of, you know, like horrible stomach parasites or like death or something along those lines. And it's probably not true. Like, there's definitely people in my family that are probably don't really know how to cook things correctly and are gonna like poison me. But I'm way more concerned that I'm going to do that though. That I'm gonna be like, chicken needs to be cooked to like, what is it, like 125 degrees Fahrenheit, I think? Yeah, it's 125. And I'm gonna eat some massively uncooked chicken and then just get like super salmonella and die. Also, it's way more annoying when I'm buying my own food too, and then I need to be like, okay, I don't really know how to cook this chicken. And I'm like Googling it, and I'm getting a whole bunch of different like potential answers on how to make it, and then I'm like, dude, I don't know what I'm doing. Man, I'm gonna end up like poisoned and dead. Anyway, I'm gonna deposit my money in the bank, and at some point tonight, not that it's super necessary that anybody knows about it, but at some point tonight, I'm going to make a Rook Depot character to hold all my stuff for me. I like that this is not a protection zone. I can be like, alright, I'm going to trade with you, man. Put this... Oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter because you can't fight people in RookGaard in the first place. Never mind. Never mind, I forgot all about that. I was thinking like Dawnport, where you can still get PK'd. Then if that's the case, why is this a protection zone? None of this makes any sense. Well, whatever. Alright, folks, I will see you later. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Check out that Facebook page that I probably will remember to put in the description. And I'll see you guys later.